Hello everybody and welcome. My name is Eli Magids and I'm a realtor here in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I specialize in beautiful homes, beautiful condos, and new construction. And in this video, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about Uptown Charlotte. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, so when you're watching this video, please hit the little red button, ding the bell, so that you can subscribe, and in return you're going to get a new video every Tuesday with the coolest stuff in all of Charlotte. And stay tuned to the very end of the video where you're going to be able to pick up my Charlotte report and see what's going on in the Charlotte market. So now let's go and visit Uptown/downtown Charlotte, North Carolina. So as you probably could figure out, the beating heart of Charlotte, North Carolina is the Uptown/downtown area. But essentially, Uptown Charlotte is downtown Charlotte. We just call it Uptown. So to start with, Charlotte is pretty walkable. It's relatively small. It can take you about an hour and a half to walk from one end to the other. It's shaped like a circle, divided into 4 parts or 4 wards. That's the starting point. Now let's go inside and let me tell you a little bit more about Charlotte. Charlotte is the country's, United States, second largest banking center after New York City. We are the headquarters of Bank of America and Wells Fargo, as well as multiple other Fortune 500 companies and high-tech startups. So we're a small city, but we got a lot going on. Uptown Charlotte venues, places where you can go having a good time and a very sports and concert related. So number 1 on the list would be the Spectrum Arena. Spectrum Arena is where the Charlotte Hornets play. That's where you're going to have your major concerts, your Taylor Swifts, your Elton Johns, your Billy Joels, your Beyoncés. That's where everything is going to happen, is at the Spectrum Arena. Even people like Andrea Bocelli have been at the Spectrum Arena. So that's number 1 on the list. Number 2 is going to be the BB&T Ballpark, which is a new ballpark about 4 years old, which was built for the AAA Chicago White Sox affiliate. They're called the Charlotte Knights. It's a beautiful ballpark. It's on a smaller scale from a Major League Baseball stadium, but it's gorgeous and it's on par with a Major League Baseball stadium, except it's a little bit smaller. Right across from BB&T Field is a new park, also about 4 years old, called Romare Bearden Park. It's an open green space with waterfalls. It's a place where they have all kinds of events, such as marathons that end over there, or fundraisers, or parties in the park, or that's where they shoot off fireworks for New Year's Eve. That's a good area for you to take a look and watch the fireworks. So that's Romare Bearden Park. Next on our list is Bank of America Stadium, home to the Carolina Panthers. 80,000 seats, always sold out. There are restaurants all around these areas, like the BB&T Ballpark and the Romare Bearden and the Bank of America Stadium. So it's a great place to grab a beer before the game. There are lots of breweries around there, and there are restaurants, and there's a lot of tailgating around there. So that's the Bank of America Stadium. Good to have it uptown. Lynx Rail goes right there. Very, very convenient. Another one of the venues that you can go and have a good time is the NASCAR Hall of Fame. So Charlotte is a NASCAR capital, I guess, of the country. Charlotte Motor Speedway is up north, but right in the center of Uptown, you have NASCAR Hall of Fame. During the winter time, they put an ice skating rink out there so you can go ice skating when it's winter time. But it's a really nice place to go and visit. If you're into cars, really, really cool stuff. So for the performing arts, we have 3 major theaters uptown, which are going to host your ballets, your operas, your Broadway musicals, your celebrity talks. All of those things are going to be located uptown at the Blumenthal Arts Center, the Belk Theater, or the Night Theater. So those are your 3 major entertainment venues in Uptown Charlotte. and they're world class, just like any kind of Broadway theater or auditorium that you would have elsewhere in the country and in the world for that matter. So as far as the places to stay in Uptown, the hotels, we have the Ritz Carlton, which is 5 stars. We have the Ivies, which is 5 stars. It's actually residential homes, condos, but the bottom 2 floors are a 5-star hotel, the Ivies. We have the Westin, we have the Marriott Center City. These are all beautiful hotels. There are many, many more hotels, of which I can't go into on a short video like this, but there are many, many beautiful hotels. Now museums, we do have museums. So for the kids, we have Discovery Place, which is 4 floors of just cool stuff. There's an IMAX theater in there. It's definitely geared towards the kids, but it's a huge attraction here in Charlotte. And parking right across the street, Discovery Place, great place for the kids. Another museum is called the Mint Museum. The museum right next to it is called the Bechtler Museum. Now the Mint Museum got its name because the original mint for the United States actually was here in Charlotte because gold was first discovered here in Charlotte. The first gold rush was actually in Charlotte, North Carolina. Not in California, here in Charlotte. So that's why we had the first mint, which was minting gold coins, and therefore the name for the museum, the Mint Museum. So there's the Mint, the Bechtler, and Discovery Place. There are other museums as well. They're not right in Uptown, but there are a whole host of museums. Now I have a question for you guys. If you were living uptown in an uptown environment like this, would you prefer an uptown condo, like a high-rise? Would you prefer a mid-rise? Or would you prefer a home, which you can actually get in Uptown Charlotte? Let me know in the comments below which one you would prefer. High-rise, mid-rise, or a home in Uptown Charlotte. So let's talk about skyscrapers for a minute. Uptown Charlotte has 7 of the 8 largest buildings in North Carolina. The tallest building here is the Bank of America building. The Bank of America building is about the 37th largest in the United States. It's the largest building between Atlanta and Philadelphia. Really, really pretty building. The second largest building here in Charlotte is the Duke Energy Building. It's one of the most efficient buildings, fuel efficient that is, buildings in all of the United States. It's got a little slant on it. Also a very cool building, gives you a nice backdrop from the Bank of America Stadium when you're watching a game. The third largest is going to be the Hearst Tower. So the Hearst Tower is number 3. And number 4, as far as largest buildings, is going to be the Wells Fargo building. So those are the 4 largest. The Bank of America, now there's a host of other skyscrapers, but these are the main ones that are the ones that you're going to mostly notice when you're looking at the skyline of Charlotte. Since 2012, there are 14 brand new spanking high-rises that have been built or will be built by 2020 in Uptown Charlotte. So since 2012, 14 new skyscrapers are under construction and will be finished by 2020. Just to let you know how fast Uptown Charlotte is growing, from retail to restaurants to everything. The skyline of Charlotte is dotted with cranes. So restaurants, you can start with the Epicentre, which has restaurants on 4 levels. It's got an alleyway with restaurants. It is really, really nice. It's got nightlife there. It's got bowling. It's got a movie theater. It's got bars, Howl by the Moon. It's got hangouts. It's got cool spots. It's got places to eat. And if you just want to chill, that's the place. Great views from the Epicentre as well. As far as restaurants are concerned, restaurants are all over. You can go to Amelie's Bakery. You can go to Hazelnuts. You can go to Chima, which is a Brazilian steak place. There's Fleming's and a whole host of Eddie V's, which is a fish restaurant. look up restaurants in Charlotte. There's no shortage of them. Definitely a lot of stuff going on there, Uptown Charlotte, as far as food is concerned, and it's just getting bigger every single day. There you have Uptown Charlotte in a nutshell. If you're thinking of moving to Charlotte, if you want an uptown condo, if you want a McMansion, if you want a brand new construction, give me a call. My name is Eli. I'm at 704-620-0060. My number is below. Also below are the links to my website where you can check out everything in Charlotte that's for sale. You can go to my YouTube channel, which the link is below, and also there's the link there for my free Charlotte market report, which you can pick up and download. So go do that now. If you like this video, please subscribe, please share it, please give me a thumbs up, please send it to your friends, post it on your Facebook, get it all out there, okay? I would appreciate it very, very much. I have two questions to ask you. What's your favorite part of Uptown/downtown Charlotte? Uptown or downtown Charlotte? What's your favorite part? Did you like the ballparks? Did you like the restaurants, the theaters, the streets? Let me know in the comments below what your favorite part of Uptown/downtown Charlotte was. And if you don't know, what you can do is you can comment on my shirt. Is the shirt a thumbs up, a thumbs sideways, or a thumbs down? Just say, yes, I like the shirt. No, not so much. I thank you so much for watching, and until next time.